Hi, hello. I am Michael Nelson, the STEM Education Manager here at Fab Lab El Paso. We are a local grassroots nonprofit 501c3 makerspace. We were founded in 2013 with the goal to provide community access to digital fabrication and to provide 21st century hands-on educational opportunities for our community. Over the past 8 years, we have come a long way from our humble beginnings, but our mission remains the same. We have 3 main areas of focus: K through 12 educational programming, custom fabrication services, and community building through workshops, internships, and partnerships with other local organizations to strengthen our border community. The Nurse Innovator Program is a perfect example of the latter, and we are excited to be a part of this innovative learning opportunity in collaboration with the Medical Center of Americas. Makerspaces are facilities that have tools, equipment, and materials for creating and, well, making things. Fab Labs are a specific type of makerspace, and not all makerspaces are Fab Labs. Many people think it stands for a fabulous lab, and although I do have to say it is pretty fabulous, it actually stands for a fabrication laboratory. While we are local and independently operated and funded, we are a part of a global network of labs that originated out of MIT's Center for Bits and Atoms in 2001. This global network is united in solving some of the world's biggest problems through creative uses of technology and democratizing access to digital fabrication tools and equipment to bring about the means of innovation and production to their local communities, while being able to collaborate and share resources and designs with any other lab within the network. You may be thinking, this is awesome and all, but I've never fabricated anything or manufactured anything, and I don't even know where to begin. That's okay, that's what we're here for, and we will be here with you along the way to introduce you to the processes of working with the Fab Lab, introduce you to some of our more popular equipment, and how to get started thinking like a maker and innovator. Because everyone is a maker in some form or another. And that's part of the beauty of a makerspace, is there's something for everyone to explore, tinker, design, and build. And along the way you may fail, but that's okay, we all do. The mark of a successful maker is learning from their mistakes, trial and error, analyzing what went wrong, and figuring out how to overcome those obstacles through creative problem solving. That's also a big part of the scientific method and the iterative engineering design process. While my main area of focus is K through 12 educational programming for schools, part of being a makerspace, there are so many facets and so much to learn that I find myself learning new skills every day. From working with equipment such as 3D printers, laser cutters, and CNC machines, to more traditional and sometimes non-traditional forms of making, a hallmark of a maker is their willingness to share their skills and knowledge. Here at Fab Lab El Paso, over the years, we have helped hundreds of people bring their ideas to life. And oftentimes, our clients encounter many of the same initial obstacles, hurdles, and even just general confusion about the process. As part of our educational goals, we love to teach the community the skills necessary to become successful makers. For example, we often have people come in and they hear this buzzword, 3D printing, and are interested in making something sentimental for a loved one. They bring us a photo, and we have to explain to them that we cannot take a photograph and magically turn that into a 3-dimensional physical object. While we could do some pretty amazing things here at the lab, that is just not possible. In order to 3D print an object, we need to specifically design a 3-dimensional object file that is able to be processed by softwares that control the 3D printing machines. Another thing that we often get is people come in with very vague or general ideas, or sometimes even outlandish ideas like making time machines and perpetual motion motors. And while we often say no idea is too small or too big or too outlandish in certain parts of the engineering design process, some things are simply beyond our capacity. Having ideas to solve a problem is the first step in the iterative engineering design process, but before going to a makerspace, we would recommend having a much broader understanding of the methods and capabilities of the space, and understanding the process involved with producing the thing that you are trying to produce. And think through as many facets of that project as possible. Throughout the program, we will be introducing you to the engineering design process, common manufacturing methods and materials, and introduce you to some of our more popular fabrication machines and how to get started designing for them. This way, as your ideas progress, you will have a broader knowledge of the process that will help facilitate the prototyping phases. After these workshops, and with practice, you could get a leg up on having preliminary design concepts sketched out or even drafted up in a 3D or 2D modeling software. As much information about your potential project that you could put onto paper or digitally will assist our fabrication engineers in their process of turning your ideas into tangible artifacts. And having a broader understanding of our capabilities and the manufacturing process will make designing products easier in the long run. We hope you enjoy the content. We look forward to working with you, and remember to tinker, stay inquisitive, and happy making.